Hey Rob, how's it going?
Good, CJ, how you doing today?
Very good. Do you have a minute for Mentor Mondays?
Let's do it.
Alrighty, let's start with an easy one.
Okay.
As a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
That is easy. We're here at Nellis Air Force Base, surrounded by fighter jets. And when I was a kid, my dad took me to a bunch of air shows, see Thunderbirds and Blue Angels, and I wanted to be a fighter pilot, and I was really lucky that that's what I wanted to do, and I got a chance to do it. The line was not straight, but I eventually got there.
How would you describe what it is that you do now?
I retired from the military in the fall of 2020 and became a consultant, started my own little consulting firm, and wound up helping small and medium-sized companies connect with the federal government and try to win business contracts and things like that. And so I really take a bunch of experience I've had on active duty and try to help businesses capitalize on that.
What are some of the most valuable lessons you've learned in business or in life?
Patience. If you're going to do anything with the federal government in particular, we're going to be slow and methodical and patient. I found that works really well when I'm dealing with complicated issues at work, HR issues, dealing with difficult accounts. A little bit of patience, breathe through your nose and out through your mouth goes a long way.
What are some key traits that a leader should have?
I think first, authenticity. So I'm a big believer that we're all on the planet for a short amount of time, and we're all trying to do the very best that we can, and we all have a unique story of our own challenges and hardships and obstacles we had to overcome. So don't try to be something you're not. Try to be authentic, relatable, and approachable. And I find the leaders that are able to connect with people can generate the best results. So authentic, number one. The second thing I'd say is just humility, which kind of pivots into the authenticity part too.
What are you looking forward to in the future?
First of all, making Vegas my home. So I've lived here for 3 years now consistently. It's the longest I've ever lived in any one place. So continuing to grow roots in Las Vegas and to connect with the community. I'm excited about the opportunity at the Chamber in December and then January. Taking over as the chairman is great. Excited about all of the awesome things, and hopefully the Vegas Golden Knights win the Stanley Cup this year.
How do you stay motivated when faced with a challenge?
Wow, persistence and resiliency, right? And I'm not saying I've got those wired. I find that a lot of times it takes some grit and a level of just tenacity where you're like, I'm not going to fail today. I'm not going to get beaten today. Successful businesses have all overcome challenges and failures along the way. I think that level of persistency and resiliency is the ticket. I've been successful. Some days are better than others. Let's just be honest.
What's the most important question to ask a mentor?
How to behave and handle a crisis. I think in the military, unfortunately, I've experienced quite a few of those, whether they're aircraft crashes or going into conflict. And I think how do I talk to a mentor and say, how do I handle it when things really don't go my way? In a short amount of time? How do I handle a crisis?
Oh, what's your advice on how to handle a crisis?
Well, avoid them as much as possible. However, I think when something comes your way, I think it's a real opportunity to see if you can lead through crisis, if you can be the kind of person that people want to look to. They're looking for stability. The people that we work with and the people that may work for us are looking for calm. They're looking for a good listener and somebody who can collate a lot of data quickly and make a sound decision based on what they're being told.
Alrighty, Rob. Thanks for sharing some of your time and wisdom with us today.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.